What's up, man? It's your boy Moondog 3732 from the Moondog 3732 show on YouTube. Hey, man, I went and checked out that We Outside Comedy tour in Houston, right? At the NRG Stadium. First, I was kind of skeptical when I got the tickets because it had more people on the bill, right? And so they ended up, dropping people off and things of that nature. But I'm going to tell you, man, the crowd was fire. The comedians were on their game. They was fire, man. Everybody was in there laughing. Everybody was up in there enjoying themselves. Nope. From where I was sitting, nobody was up there frowning and things like that. But man, it was a wonderful experience, man. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, right? But with that being said, here we go. The people that was on there included the host, Tony Rock. Now I've never actually seen Tony Rock in person, but I see YouTube clips and stuff. But Tony Rock was actually really, really, really funny. I know I sound, kind of surprised, but hey, man, that's a funny boy, man. If y'all see him or y'all follow him, ask him about the auntie and the niece situation or her niece, and you'll know exactly what he's talking about. But he did a wonderful job, man, keeping everything together, keeping everything moving, right? And then the next person was a guy named Kevin Tate. I've never heard of Kevin Tate, so he was the first person on. So I was like, man, I don't know about this cat. But Kevin Tate, man, he's an actual funny guy, so I got to follow him on social media and things like that, right? He did a joke about stalking, man, and actually hanging up the phone when you're upset at somebody, like now, as opposed to back in the day, like in the 90s. When you hung up the phone in the 90s, you really knew somebody that hung up the phone on you because they did it aggressively. You know what I'm saying? Go check him out. And then the next person we saw was Kellz. Now I follow Kellz on Instagram and stuff like that. Kellz she turned it out. She did a joke about her husband falling asleep or dying to sleep and having the CPAP machine, and how she handled it. She controlled the crowd, man. She had all the ladies up in there doing their thing. She was doing their dancing, man. She brought some really good energy to the show, man. Check out Kellz on social media. Then after that, we had Ryan Davis. Now I'm familiar with Ryan Davis from YouTube and him reacting to certain things or reacting to certain clips. Ryan Davis turned it out. When I'm talking about he turned the whole tide of the show, he turned it out. He did a skit about how pet owners are the same as slave owners. Check it out. After that, Karlous Miller, 85 South, Mississippi, Oxford. He went into a whole different level of of comedy. He had if y'all on Karlous stuff, ask him about this right here. At the end of the day, the day is over with. Man, it was so stupid and funny at the same time. And the person that closed everything out was Michael Blackson. Now I've heard some derogatory things about Michael Blackson and his comedy, but when I tell you he was on point, he turned it out, he closed the show, he did an awesome job, man. And he did a great job. So with that being said, man, check out the We Outside Comedy tour if you got a chance. I recommend it.